The next two sections of the group project, Website Critique and Redesign Memo Assignment Prompt, provide more detailed guidance about the informal proposal memo you will want to begin planning and then drafting as soon as feasible after meeting with your group members for this project for the first time, and the cover memo, which will accompany the website critique and redesign memo and serve a similar function to the other cover memos you have already written for this course. Both of these documents, of course, are to be collaboratively composed and drafted along with the critique memo itself. The only document that will be individually composed, the group evaluation memo, will be discussed in the final video of this series. The central purpose of the informal proposal memo is to present the website and URL your group decides to critique to your instructor, along with a few examples of what you consider to be some initial issues with it. Your instructor can use the information you include in the memo to make sure you have chosen an appropriate site for the project and that you have a sound gauge on what will count as a suitable issue and solution to count toward the requirements of the assignment and be considered as significant issues or solutions. As much as possible, though, your group can also utilize the informal proposal memo as an opportunity to work through some of the processes involved in putting together a document collaboratively and to begin to figure out approaches to communicate with one another, how to share files, modify shared files, and coordinate your efforts. You can also try out different technological aids, software and online systems, as well as select which programs might serve your purposes the best. This is a relatively brief project, so the more practice you can get working together with your group members, the better you will become at it. The informal proposal memo can provide a valuable opportunity to do exactly that. The final collaboratively composed supporting document discussed in the group project website critique and redesign memo assignment prompt is most likely an old familiar friend. The final collaboratively composed supporting document discussed in the group project website critique and redesign memo assignment prompt is most likely an old familiar friend to you at this point in the semester, the cover memo. The main difference between the cover memo for this assignment and the other ones you have written so far this semester is that this cover memo, as mentioned previously, will be collaboratively produced. Other than that, its purpose is to provide the information your instructor needs to evaluate your group's website critique and redesign memo. To do so, make sure you include the website URL and discuss the writing, rhetorical, and design choices, strategies, and techniques you employed and why you did so. In addition to that, this cover memo will also provide a brief overview and update about what each group member accomplished and was responsible for, and if you had to drastically change your initial plans for any reason.